Welcome into week 6 of The Butcher versus the Dance Instructor, presented by LB's Meat Market. I'm joined, as always, by Greg Jones of LB's Meat Market, Caroline McCready, the famous dance instructor, here back for another week of picks. We're taping this on Tuesday this week. Greg and Caroline kind enough to adjust their schedules to accommodate mine. I'll be out of pocket tomorrow, so our normal taping day, Wednesday, we're not doing it this week. Ole Miss has an open date, so my week's a little different, a little more relaxed. Got some stuff going on, so moving some things around. So appreciate everyone accommodating me. Caroline, Greg, how are you guys?
Great.
Good.
Kind of feels like Oxford's taking a collective breath, Greg, after a very, very busy September in terms of home football games. The Georgia State game was basically in September. It was the last day or two of August, and then we had Tulane, Arkansas, and LSU come boom, boom, boom. Not in that order. It's Arkansas and then Tulane and then LSU. It just felt like a lot going on in Oxford. It feels like this week we're all getting to kind of exhale.
Yeah, it's great to go undefeated against the state of Louisiana. That's great.
It's true. True.
But yeah, it's nice to have an open week. I mean, it was pretty chaotic. I think. See, Friday I had the case like perfect. I had everything stocked up. I had backup, mushrooms, the whole 9 yards, and I think it was cleaned out by like 11:20. So like it didn't take an hour and a half for it to get cleaned out. So, of course, my mom's in South Haven, picking up more mushrooms. I'm like, hey, Mom, I'm like, you got any more mushrooms? She's like, well, I'm in South Haven right now, so I'll be there in about an hour. So, took some orders for some sides, but yeah, it was pretty overwhelming. But yeah, if we could plan for it and it could be like that every weekend, it'd be great.
It was as crowded as I've ever seen this town. And I know we always say that all the time. Like there've been big weekends before, the Katy Perry weekend, Alabama in 2014, and Georgia last year, but this just felt different. And then what was weird about it was the town felt so busy and crammed. And so when I got to the stadium on Saturday, I expected to see a lot of LSU people, and I really didn't. There weren't that many LSU people. Like I'm not sure that LSU brought as many as maybe even Arkansas and Tulane. I mean, they brought their big band, and that ate up a spot. But like, there weren't just tons of LSU people here. It was just packed. The place was just crowded.
Yeah, I mean, when it was a hot ticket. I mean, I think one of my workers paid $250 for a student ticket. So, yeah, it was a hot ticket.
Caroline, how did your big brunch go in Fayetteville last week? Had a bunch of your friends show up. I know. I saw some pictures.
Yeah, I had like 25 people in town, 30 people. It was fun. And we went to Tin Roof. I don't think any of us watched the game at all because it just was not going well.
Yeah.
And then we came back, we all napped, and then we went back out on the town and had fun.
Good.
And then Sunday our coach got fired.
Yeah. What was the what's been the buzz in Northwest Arkansas in the first few days of the post Sam Pittman era?
I think everybody knew it was going to happen. And then Saturday we really knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of like when it would happen. But I was with some friends on Sunday whenever the news came out. So, but I mean, I don't think it's a surprise to anyone. I think he's awesome. He's just not a good coach. He's a really nice guy, and he brought us some wins. Like I got to storm the field at least. I regret I did not get to storm the field for the Texas game because I went home. But the Tennessee game, I got to storm the field. So he brought us some wins, and that's okay.
He did. It's like I asked Lane Kiffin about it on Sunday night, and he was just talking about how it's a tough league. He goes, no one. Because I'm not going to do the whole this is a hard job thing because nobody wants to hear it, basically. But it's hard to coach in the SEC. I mean, the margin of error, the margin between winning and losing it's pretty slim, and it's nonstop. You lose a game, you don't have time to get over it. You've got to get on to the next and on to the next. And they clearly didn't do that, and they didn't show against Notre Dame. And like you said, I mean, it was. You could see that and go what's coming in the next day or two, and sure enough.
Yeah, like Andre and I were talking on Sunday. We were like, he knew probably at that game Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like a crazy thing to think too, that he during the game he was like, okay, this is my last one. And he probably went up and packed his office up, and he has one of those, he has like a hog fountain at his lake house. And so I'm wondering if he'll
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Literally, it looks like a carbon copy of the one in front of the stadium. And he has it out on the lake.
I mean, you know, he can still be an ambassador for that program, for that school and stuff, but it's a results oriented business. He didn't produce results. You know, I mean, I think what really hurt him was he came into the SEC at the same time that Lane Kiffin came to Ole Miss, that Eli Drinkwitz went to Missouri. Crazy stat.
Yeah.
In their last 31 games, both Ole Miss and Missouri are 26-5. I mean, think about that. 26-5, both Ole Miss and Missouri. So I think if it were just one, you'd be like, well, that guy's a great coach, or they just caught a bunch of breaks, or they spent a bunch of money, but that they both did it. And we're not talking about like Texas and Tennessee and LSU. It's Ole Miss and Missouri, right? Two schools that I think Arkansas feels like it should be able to compete against. So that I think that was damning for him for that.
Definitely have the budget for it.
They should.
Definitely have the budget.
Yeah, they should. All right. Don't forget LB's Meat Market, 662-259-9999. It's 2008 University Avenue in Oxford, right across from Kroger. Head over there. A lot of the construction's getting done now. It's a lot easier to navigate that part of town. So it's absolutely worth your time to stop by LB's. Ole Miss off this weekend, but there's still lots of good games on. Got Alabama and Vanderbilt, which is a huge game.
Huge game.
You know, so you can stock up at LB's, get all the freshest cuts of beef, chicken, pork. You can relax this weekend. You don't have to worry about your team winning or losing. Your team is not going to win, but it's not going to lose the open date. It's going to win the open date. I have Washington State next weekend in Oxford, so a chance to relax, kick back, and light up the grill, light up the smoker. Looks like the weather's going to be nice here. So 662-259-2999. You can call or text that order in, whatever you're looking for. They'll have it ready for you. You can enjoy a relaxing weekend. All right, Greg, you got you some momentum last weekend. You had a big week. It was a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Greg went 6-4. Caroline, you were kind of due a stinker of a week. You'd had a couple of big weeks. You had the stinkers, 2-8. So now Greg is 32-27, and he's within 3 games of the lead. Caroline, you're still a very impressive 35-24 through 5 weeks of picks here in the competition. So, Greg, congratulations on a week win.
Yay.
All right, got 6 games. 6 games. Greg won last week, so he gets to go first. Those are the rules. It is Kentucky headed to 12th ranked Georgia. This game's at 11 a.m. on ABC. So you head over to LB's and get your stuff ready, and you can start firing up the grill while the Wildcats and the Bulldogs get started. Greg, Kentucky's a 21.5 point underdog.
Yeah, I'm going to take Georgia. I got to fade Kentucky for the rest of the year until they find that buyout clause to get rid of Stoops. It's pretty bad up there.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, Caroline, he's going to take the Bulldogs, lay the 21.5.
I'm going to take Kentucky.
Really? Based on?
I think that's a lot of points, and I think it's fun whenever we take 2 different teams.
Okay. Traditionally, Kentucky plays Georgia well.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, this to me, Kentucky's kind of where Arkansas was a week ago, where they're kind of on quit watch, and sometimes teams don't quit.
Basketball season watch.
Basketball season watch. All right, another huge game in the SEC, Caroline. It's the 9th-ranked Texas Longhorns heading to Florida to play the Gators. Big game for Billy Napier. Talking about coaches getting fired. 2:30 ESPN. Caroline, Texas is a 7-point road favorite.
I'll take Texas.
All right. She's going to take the Horns and lay the 7 in Gainesville, Greg.
I'll take the home dog here. I'll take Florida at home.
Okay.
Maybe a different club at home.
It's something's got to give, right? Because Texas's offense has struggled. Florida's defense has been terrific. Now, on the flip side, Texas's defense has been very good, and Florida's offense has been non-existent. So I mean, something's got to. It's an interesting spot. It's got a funny feel to it. Also, we'll see. All right, another 2:30 game on ABC. Greg, it's Vanderbilt. The 16th ranked undefeated Commodores head to Tuscaloosa to play an Alabama team that just won in Athens. Georgia's first home loss since 2019. Alabama, Greg, is a 13.5-point favorite.
I'm going to take Alabama at home. I think they slept on the Florida State game. They're back. I think just there's something about Bryant Denny and Vanderbilt probably just doesn't mix together.
Okay. Caroline, he's going to take Alabama, lay 13.5 against the Commodores.
I'm going to take Alabama too. I usually take Vanderbilt, but not this game.
I'm cheering for Vanderbilt this weekend. If there's one game that I'm kind of wanting to cheer for, it's Vandy. Even though I'm friends with some of the people at Alabama, I think the Vanderbilt story is a fun one. All right, Caroline, we go to Norman, Oklahoma. The Sooners without John Mateer, their quarterback this week. It's a 3 p.m. game on SEC Network. They play Kent State. Oklahoma will beat Kent State. The question is, will they do it by more than 45.5 points?
You said they're missing their quarterback?
Yeah, their starting quarterback is out. John Mateer had hand surgery. The same doctor that operated on Jalen Williams operated on John Mateer. He's expected to be back soon, but not Saturday.
Is it Kent State?
Kent State.
I'll take them because that's a lot of points, and if their quarterback is out.
All right, Greg, she is just not going to lay 45.5.
I'll lay 45. I'll take Oklahoma.
Okay.
Maybe like 56-0.
Yeah. I mean, it'll have to be something along those lines because 56-10.
Yeah, that gets it.
That would still get
45.5.
Yeah.
45.5.
But 52-10 doesn't cover.
No.
Yeah. 52-7 doesn't cover.
Got that garbage touchdown with UMass to cover that, so that's how that works.
Yep. All right, Greg, we go out of the SEC for a minute to the ACC. It's third-ranked Miami, undefeated, at number 18 Florida State, coming off that loss at Virginia. This is a 6:30 game on ABC. The Hurricanes, Greg, a 5.5-point road favorite in Tallahassee.
I'll take Miami. They seem like a pretty good program put together. I'll take it.
All right, Caroline, he's going to take the Hurricanes, lay the 5.5 on the road.
I'll agree with him. Sorry,
You're okay.
My Teams is going off.
All right, one last game, Caroline. We go back to the state of Texas. It's 6th-ranked Texas A&M at home. 6:30 on SEC Network. They face Mississippi State, which lost at home in overtime to Tennessee last weekend. The Bulldogs are 13.5-point road favorite.
I'll go with A&M.
All right. She's going to stick with the Aggies, Greg, and lay the 13.5.
I think State's sleepy good, so that's a lot of points. I think they lose by 10.
All right. So you guys disagreeing on Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, Florida, Kent State, Oklahoma, and Mississippi State, Texas A&M. So 4 out of the 6 you disagree on. So we'll be interested to see how those games take what happens, and then we'll be back next Wednesday. We'll get back to our regular schedule for week 7 of the Butcher versus the dance instructor. Any big plans this weekend for either of you?
No, but I'm laughing. Hunter said in the chat, he said, I thought I had a meeting that I forgot about. Woo, Caroline, that scared me because my heart is like kind of racing because my team's an off.
Yeah, I understand. All right,
Neal, good luck to the Cubs. It's always good to see playoff baseball.
Yeah, good luck to your Tigers. The Tigers are
they almost fell apart. Full on meltdown, but it's okay. We're in the playoffs.
Yep, in the playoffs.
New season.
As my friend Dan Jennings, formerly of the Florida Marlins, now the Washington Nationals, always says, just make the playoffs. Just make the tournament. Make the tournament, and you never know.
Yeah, so, we got Scooble. He's tough, so hope.
Yeah, I think might have just lost Greg. Yeah, there he's back. Yes.
No, I'm back.
Yeah, Scooble's great.
Yeah, So it should be a good series.
All right, don't forget LB's Meat Market, 662-259-2999. You'll love everything you get there, but go ahead and put in your order. Call it, text it. They'll have it ready for you to pick up. 2008 University Avenue in Oxford. So for Greg Jones, for Caroline McCready, I'm Neal McCready. That does it for this edition of The Butcher versus the Dance Instructor, presented by LB's Meat Market. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Sorry, guys.